Hello, everybody. It's your girl DAZZLE and I'm back for another tarot reading. So please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you can be notified of when I upload and when I go live. And if you would like to book a private reading, everything is in the description box, baby. Okay? So look, everything I say here is all alleged and for entertainment purposes only until modern science can come up with a mathematical equation that the metaphysical science is in fact a valid form of science, and all tools of divination are in fact valid tools of science. Until then, I'm just talking math, girl. But look, let's talk about it. Let me drink my water, and we're going to talk about it, okay? And we're going to do a reading about it. Today is early. It is now 8 a.m. on the dot. Happy 4th of July, everybody. I hope you guys have a wonderful 4th of July. And yeah, let's talk about what's been going on. So we're going to be doing a reading on Tia Kemp and Chrisean Rock. So Tia Kemp is Rick Ross's baby mom, okay? And she's been on his neck for years. Auntie Kimmy been dragging Rick Ross by his belly for years, okay? And she been keeping her stilettos on his fat neck for years. And she's not going to let up. It is what it is. You just got to let her go, right? And then you have Chrisean Rock, who is Blueface's on again, off again girlfriend. And alleged baby mama is still up for a spiritual debate. And you know, they get into it. So Tia Kemp, you know, well, first of all, y'all know Chrisean Rock put all her business on the internet. Tia Kemp actually is someone who actually gives her thoughts on what's going on in pop culture on the internet. Now, Chrisean, Blueface's mom, Carlissa, is actually cool with Tia Kemp. So when she actually put her thoughts and stuff and gave some auntie advice on the internet, she actually told Carlissa, and Carlissa went and heard it, and she said she listened to it twice and she didn't find anything wrong with it, you know. But Chrisean Rock found something wrong with it, said some stuff, brought up Tia Kemp's son getting stabbed or whatever the case may be. And it was, you know, Tia Kemp responded nicely, the best way she could, in a auntie way. Then it got worse, and then that's when the arguing started. And that's when Chrisean Rock had called her phone, playing on her phone like a little ass girl in the middle of the night, allegedly. And Tia Kemp drugged. Like, when I mean drugged, y'all want to see a dead body? Imagine the movie Troy. The Prince of Troy, who was their best fighter, their best shooter, is killed. Okay? He's killed by Brad Pitt. And Brad Pitt decided to drag the prince up and down the street in front of the walls of Troy after he killed him. Okay? Achilles. That's what his name was, Achilles. Tia Kemp is Achilles, and Chrisean Rock was the prince. She got dogged and dragged verbally up and down the internet streets, okay? And there's nothing worse than the auntie drag, okay? When the elders drag you, they don't just drag you. They drag your soul. So she got drugged for filth. And a lot of people were here for it. Some people, you know, Chrisean Rock fans, oh, she's too old, and da-da-da-da-da. They tried to tell her, oh, Chrisean didn't say that. Okay, so we're going to figure out, did Chrisean Rock actually call Tia Kemp? What is this? Is this a publicity stunt? What is it? Come on now, okay? And I'm not here to judge. I'm just telling y'all the dragon was dragging, okay? And Tia Kemp got a foul mouth. And Chrisean can't keep up with that. And all you heard was her talking about something on school, y'all. On school. What the fuck? That nobody give a fuck about those schoolyard. And another thing, y'all need to stop sizing people. Now, we live in the age, this is 2025. Real spill. And I'm going to just tell y'all, real spill. And some people have to learn it the hard way. People are not fighting anymore. People are catching murder cases. Okay? You be thinking that you going to go outside and fight the world. Not everybody in the world is going to fight you the way that you think they're going to fight you. Some people might put charges on you. Some people might jump you. Some people might pull out weapons and beat the shit out of you. And some people might just shoot you. You never know. You never know how people defend themselves. So all this running around talking about something, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that on schoolyard, this, that, no. If you threaten people in 2025, you never know how they're going to react. You never know how the get back is, okay? And I don't care how many people who love you. You can have a village who love the shit out of you. You can have hitters that'll ride for you. But to be honest, I'm going to be honest with y'all. Ain't nobody around everybody 24/7. And if somebody know how to get you, they're going to get you if they really want to. Chrisean can be touched just like Tia Kemp could be touched. And guess what? What y'all going to do? Oh, somebody going to ride for me. Somebody going to ride for me. Nigga, you're going to be dead. Who cares who's riding and getting get back? You're dead. It's never going to be another you. You're in a coma. All it takes is one hit. You know how many people are in long-term care facilities because they got hit the wrong way during a fight? You know how many people are vegetables because they got hit the wrong way during the fight? Y'all need to stop promoting this girl to be fighting. Because she's going to mess around. Y'all think she King Von. You seen what happened to King Von, right? King Von not here no more. There'll never be another King Von. So if y'all really like Chrisean, y'all love Chrisean, y'all need to let her know it's only one Chrisean. And if anything happened to Chrisean, there'll never be another Chrisean. Okay? And everybody's not playing with Chrisean. And she got something to live for. She got a baby. Right? That's what she should be living for. I'm just letting y'all know. It's a lot of guys, a lot of good dudes I knew who had hands. Okay? Matter of fact, my boyfriend that I went to, my high school boyfriend that I went to prom with, nigga had hands. Had thorough hands. Messed around, beat somebody's ass. And because they can't handle that ass whipping, they went in their house, came back outside with a gun and killed him. And unalived him. Now he's no more. There was only one him. Your life is too precious to prove that you're big and bad all the time. You know? And people are not fighting no more. They're not. And do you think Tia Kemp at her big age is going to fight Chrisean? No, she's not. In fact, she's going to call the law on her. And if Chrisean get up in her space, especially if they in Florida, when you got stand your ground laws, Chrisean is getting blown away. Do y'all want y'all favorite to be blown the fuck away? And then imagine Chrisean going down there, and you know it's a lot of people that love Tia Kemp too, just like Chrisean got family members. Imagine her going down there thinking she's gonna be big and bad. That's Tia Kemp's territory. Isn't she from the Pork and Bean Projects? The projects that was always on First 48? Do you know how they get down the Pork and Bean Projects? Child. Anyway, so what's Chrisean Rock actually playing on Tia Kemp's phone? Was it her that played on Tia Kemp's phone? 1, 2, 3. Do y'all know how they get down in the Pork and Bean Projects? Do y'all? I didn't watch the First 48 for too long to know how they get down in the Pork and Bean Projects. There's somebody dead every day over there. They're not playing. So if you from that, you got the dog in you in some type of way. You know, if you from the hood and you had to survive, you done been into some fights. I know, cause I had to fight. You know what I'm saying? You got the dog in you. But look, and just because you from B-more, that don't mean nothing. It means nothing. Nothing at all. Anybody can get touched. Anybody. Tupac got touched. Who else? Young Dolph got. They sliding for Dolph till this day. But guess what? He got touched. There'll never be another Young Dolph. Y'all need to stop this shit. But yeah, King Von got touched. Imagine Chrisean in the middle of a fight, and the person she fighting, her friend, come up behind her and smoke her. Y'all gonna be okay with that? Oh, she died fighting. The fuck? You need to be promoting that girl to live. Fighting leads to death. Okay? So, did Chrisean rock? Play on Tia Kemp's phone. 1, 2, 3. You have the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, the Six of Swords, Temperance. You got the Ten of Wands. Okay. So, the Knight of Pentacles is a slow-moving knight. It's coming in. First of all, did she play on her phone? Yes, the fuck she did. Okay. But I think this is the after effect, though, going on. That's what Spirit's talking about, the after effect, right? The Knight of Pentacles, right? Slow-moving knight coming in, but it comes in with some type of material offer. You have the Queen of Cups upright. And then you have the Six of Swords. It's the communication card, but it's the going away card, too. But it's communication from a long distance, right? So wherever the fuck... You know what? But this is communication from a long distance. But can I tell y'all something? This has to do with mothers, right? Somebody gave motherly advice. Communication from a long distance, right? Wherever Tia Kemp lives at, whatever, that's what she was communicating online and shit like that. But also this mother, the other mother is overwhelmed, right? That's why I look at the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands has a lot of burdens, carrying a lot of crosses, if you ask me, right? The Ten of Wands. Waiting on this opportunity is coming in. You have the Queen of Cups that's giving communication. And then you have this overburdened feeling. To me, I'm not going to lie to y'all. Some of this shit is fake. Somebody is faking it, right? Temperance is in the reverse. This is being a team player. Okay? This is fake. It's fake. I'm going to say it's fake. Do everybody know it's fake? No. But what Chrisean is doing is fake. It's a stunt. So, that's a stunt. Okay, now the aggression comes in. So, she did call her phone in the middle of the night and stuff, right? So, she did. But it's with this Ace of Swords in the reverse. This is argumentative. This is lies. And this lies about this Knight of Pentacles coming in. So, unclear judgment. The Knight of Wands is in the reverse. This is aggression towards this mother figure, Tia Kemp. The Ten of Swords is in the reverse. This is betrayal, endings. And the World card is in the reverse. Keep going the same cycles. That's why you're overburdened. Girl, so Tia Kemp goes online and does these things for money, right? So she's giving her opinions and stuff because that's her personality. That's her brand and stuff. That's what she gets paid online to do and stuff, right? However, Chrisean Rock, she's off a money thing, right? So initially, when Chrisean Rock responds, it's banter. Tia Kemp wasn't going to take it seriously, right? Because she knows it's a social media thing, right? But then it turns aggressive. So it does turn aggressive, right? So the betrayal happened online from a distance. So therefore, or communication from a distance. So therefore, she did call her phone. And Chrisean Rock is overburdened again because she's always doing the same thing she's doing, right? So this is her brand. Her brand is supposed to be this big bad female, but yet it still is never my fault, right? I can fuck up, but it's always somebody else's fault. That's the whole thing. So initially it's playing the game, but then someone takes it overboard. So now I feel away. So Tia Kemp was playing the game with her, playing the internet game. Unfortunately, Chrisean went too far. Chrisean talked about her son getting stabbed too. That was that. But Chrisean doesn't understand that, look, we can do this the female version, Charleston White, and da 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 da. We can do the back and forth, get attention. But when we start doing little girl antics, like, because I'm trying to give you advice, you want to talk about my son being stabbed, you want to play on my phone, you want to low key do this, that, and the third, and then act like you didn't do it. I'm feeling away now. You're making it personal. It was never personal. So okay. Then Chrisean thinks this is supposed to go in her favor. It's supposed to go in Chrisean Rock's favor. But what's going on is Chrisean Rock is now feeling like she's the one who looks like on the internet that she's being the bully, and it's her. Like, it backfires on people. People, okay, you know how, like I said, Chrisean Rock, just like the James Wright Chanel thing, you did the most, you hurt him, you put your hands on him. You go on the internet and you try to switch the narrative. But people are still looking at you fucked up. And Chrisean Rock hates being accountable on the internet with her fan base, right? She doesn't like it. So it's over anxiety, right? She has anxiety about it. The way Tia Kemp dragged her, she didn't realize that people were going to be on Tia Kemp's side more than her side, right? So what I'm getting from all this was started as some type of internet stunt, but it was more so like I said, Tia Kemp, she's on the internet. She's making money on the internet by being a social media star, right? She's doing her thing, and part of her having someone on the docket, it just so happens that Chrisean Rock was on the docket. Chrisean Rock was like, okay, we both can gain from this. That's what she's thinking. But Chrisean Rock is immature, right? So she's like, I'm gonna say this, that, and the third, because at the moment I'm trying to expand and go towards this new thing too. And I'm on social media, right? So it's supposed to give me and you some type of clout, equilibrium of clout, right? But with Chrisean does not know how to take certain criticisms or people being too honest with her, right? So she takes it further than what she has to do by saying certain things that she never had to say, okay? And doing things that she never had to do. That's why the second time Tia Kemp responded, she didn't actually go off, okay? Because she's trying to, bounce off of whatever and still get the attention, but not go too deep. But then it goes left because Chrisean is doing what she thinks the audience likes, which is the negative aspects of her. They want to see Chrisean fight. They want to see Chrisean play little girl games. You see what I'm saying? So she's been hyped up to be this big bad boogeyman, right? Oh, you don't want to see Chrisean. Chrisean is this, Chrisean is that. So this is what she knows how to do to get attention. But all that calling and then lying and saying you didn't do it, that would set somebody off. So you talked about the lady's son, and you talked about, and you called her and planned on her phone. So now, Tia Kemp get to really tell you about you. The problem is you can't fight the world. She thinks that she can fight the world, and she can't. And if your son has problems, it's clear that something's going on, and hey, it can be very minor or very severe, but it's clear that something may be going on with your kid. And if you don't want people to tell you about your kid, then maybe you shouldn't have your kid on the internet, or maybe you need to be more honest about what's going on with your kid. And it's fine to be honest. If you're talking about everything else about your kid, I'm pretty sure you can be honest about the obvious. But that's a burden for her. She's overburdened by what she feels like is wrong with her kid. And then she's overburdened by other things. She's home. She doesn't have a stable place right now. She's literally going around wearing Blueface's clothes, right? Which is kind of odd, because why are you wearing the same Gucci outfit that he proposed to Jade and Alexis in? That doesn't even make sense. That sounds a little stalkerish and shit. For real. It's weird. So, but that's what I got from that. I feel like it started out as, just social media type shit, and it's just turned. So the beef the back and forth could have been just manufactured and fake. But it got real. So that's what I got from that, y'all. So what's the outcome? What's the outcome of this whole thing? Because here's the thing. I keep telling y'all, like I told y'all before, y'all can't get this girl and put her out there because y'all think she can beat everybody, or everybody is going to play how she play. Y'all gonna mess around and get this lady hurt. Y'all gonna mess around and get Chrisean, because she is a grown-up. She's not a child. Y'all gonna mess around and get this grown-up hurt. And I'm dead serious. If y'all not telling her what she needs to hear, and y'all sitting here amping up the, oh, Chrisean can fight, Chrisean can do, she can't fight the world. You keep making her feel like she's a red-nosed pit bull, and somebody is going to put this red-nosed pit bull out of her misery. And it will not be nice. And I'm just being real. I think too many people that decided that they wanted to be a rock dweller and be out in these streets, they got laid down to rest. Because everybody's not playing with you. So, what's the outcome of this? Is Chrisean going to try to take it further on some little girl stuff? Or handle it like an adult? What's going to happen? 1, 2. And Tia Kemp will only go as far. I mean, you can tell. She will only go as far. Oh, so someone steps in. The Knight of Swords is in the reverse. This is somebody who doesn't want to listen to anybody. They want to see things how they want to see things, and they want to be argumentative or whatever. They're not going to go with the facts. They're not going to look at things in the obvious. They're going to look at things how they want to look at things. So they're stubborn. The Lovers is a choice. Okay? It is a choice. It can also, it's a choice, but it can also talk about a relationship, right? So she has a choice. And I wouldn't be surprised if Blueface told her, you look stupid. You know what I'm saying? So then you have the Queen of Cups. So I feel like at the end of it, maybe Tia Kemp is going to end up being the adult in this situation, right? Till Juan show up. There's a choice. Being on the fence. She has a choice to go about this like a child or as an adult, right? But I do feel like somebody is going to end up being the adults. Okay? Either it be Tia Kemp, either it be her. Both of them are mothers. But a queen is more mature. So I kind of feel like maybe Tia Kemp is going to take the adult approach for her. Right? But she's going to stay in her feelings, though. She's never going to let it go. Everybody's against me. And it's everybody else. So, let's see. Somebody's going to end up being an adult. Right? But it's a choice. It's a choice. Because it can get dark. Okay, how does Tia Kemp really feel about this girl? Ooh, that fell out. Ooh, all these cards. Am I missing another card? What is Tia Kemp's true feelings towards Chrisean Rock? 1, 2, 3. She feel like that man ain't never loved her. She feel like Chrisean Rock wants a ring that she's not gonna get. She also feels like Chrisean Rock needs to meditate and pray. She also feel like Chrisean Rock is going through these fucked up cycles and she don't know how to break generational curses and things like that. She feels like Chrisean Rock is not moving in purpose when it comes to her emotional, sexual, whatever life. She's moving reckless, right? And she also feels like she's been messing around in the industry. Maybe she knows that Chrisean Rock been messing around with other people. And she's shady. And she has done shady ass shit in the past. So, boom. That's how she feels about Chrisean Rock. How does Chrisean Rock feels about Tia Kemp? Ooh, it's getting hot now. So, I was up in here early. Hi, baby. I'm almost done with my little reading, boo. Hi, baby. I love you. This is my baby. I love you. It's almost time to go in the house. You ready to go in the house? It's getting hot. I'm getting hot. You ready to get some water? And you ready for me to make breakfast? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So, let's go ahead and see. How you think Chrisean Rock feel about Tia Kemp? Let's see. How does Chrisean Rock feel about Tia Kemp? That's my baby, y'all. Let me finish this, boo. I'm about to leave. I'm about to leave. Come on. Okay, I'm leaving. Okay, let me do this, and I'm going to leave. Okay? My baby want to go in the house so bad now. He's ready. He's ready. He's my headache, okay? This is my headache. Come on so I can finish this. Oh, come on now. Alright. Come on, get on down. Get on down. Get on down. How does Chrisean Rock feel about Tia Kemp? Ooh! Let me just take these. It's a fake news, fake pregnancy. She feel like she don't respect her motherly skills. She feels like Chrisean Rock feels like Tia Kemp is part of those naysayers who feel like Junior is not Blueface's child. She feels like she caught on to that in some way. She feels like Tia Kemp initially, you know, liked her, right? She feels like Tia Kemp did put light on some shit when it comes to what the fuck she had going on, when it comes to Ronnie Doe and her situationship. And she feels like Tia Kemp did not lie to her. And she also, this was the fact that she called her phone too. So she also wanted Tia Kemp to lose sleep because she told the truth. She want Tia Kemp to be up at night and stressed out because she told the truth about her situation. And she did express the real feelings about how she felt, and she told the truth. Okay? So she felt like Tia Kemp was on to something. She was in her business and told the truth about her business. And she felt like, well, since y'all want me to lose sleep, worried about, the truth coming out and people realizing the truth, and I can't lie to people, I want to make you lose sleep. That's how she feels. Oh, shit. This also comes out. She feels like she wants to separate herself from Tia Kemp. She understands that Tia Kemp found out that she was a Jezebel spirit. She also feels like, guess what? She wants to do stuff her way. She has this love-hate relationship. And she knows that, look, she missed when, honestly speaking, it would have been cool if Tia Kemp never told the truth. That's what it was. It hit too hard. Hit different. The truth be hitting different. That's why she got mad at Tia Kemp. Okay? But that's what I got, y'all. My baby ready to go in the house. He tired of me being out here. I'm getting hot. It's getting hotter outside. I got to take this damn sweater off. And I need to go in the house and start cutting up this watermelon and strawberries and stuff like that. Make breakfast. I need to get some stuff together. So I love y'all for real. I'll see y'all later. Bye.